Hi, good morning. Mm, um, okay, I was exploring the various websites which have tied up with Zomato. Apparently, Work India is fake. Yeah, the website I thought was genuine, but it is fake. Um, they ask you for a certain amount and then they unlock the names and the numbers of various workers who are interested to work with you. But apparently, the names and the numbers of those workers are fake. So, Work India as a platform is probably trying to flee money from the customers who want to hire staff from their platform, but then that is a tie up with Zomato. So, I am not here trying to defame anybody. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to share my experience. But then I have contacted other agencies also. There are lots of agencies which have tied up with Zomato, so I'm trying lots of agencies. So now staff is not a problem. You get staff like aram se. But I'm just sharing information for all those entrepreneurs who face difficulty because they have started a business and then they have to deal with staff tantrums. Because Google gives fake information. So Google is giving fake information to the staff also कि आपको domestic काम के लिए इतना पैसा मिलेगा. Excuse me, if you're doing cleaning a shop or cleaning a house, why would you get more money in a house as compared to that of a shop? Yeah, because we run an iCloud kitchen, people are behaving weird because they don't understand, and the public that is working as labor is the public that is accumulated as groups, crowd for communal riots. So these people, they actually don't use their head much. They are told how to behave and they are told how to gather in a group, and that's the sad part about India. So in India there is no unemployment, there's a lot of work opportunities. It's just that the opposition wants to sell the storyboard and they are selling it. But as an entrepreneur, who wants to kind of start a new business, I find there is no unemployment. It is the individual labor and false information put on Google that makes labor think that they should, charge whatever and they should behave whatever because they're suddenly labor. So that's the thing. It's a beautiful morning, yoga time. Yeah, and something in this building. Apparently, this is a building which has got 18 floors and like 4 flats on each floor. And the residents का जो staff है, because it's a residential building, uh, they don't have access to the toilets out here. So in the building, if you come to Pearl Height, there is no access to toilets to drivers and workers and staff of the resident. How funny. वैसे भी तुम लोग के flats are so small, you don't have a servant quarter out here because in my mother's house there are servant quarters, separate, room for the servant with bathroom. So here in this building there is common bathroom and they are not letting the staff or drivers access the common bathroom. What's wrong with them? It's not a society matter, it's an inhuman thing. You have toilets, why are you not letting people access that toilet? Why do you take maintenance for what? So people are supposed to go and stand on the road and pee. How stupid is that? You cannot stop the residents workers from accessing the toilets in the building. This is basic protocol. मैं बीच पे जाती हूँ वर्कआउट करने के लिए sometimes with Sangram and there are flats on the way and sometimes you want to go to the loo. As a woman I can't, I need access to a bathroom. Sangram, obviously, sometimes if he gets stuck on the highway or something, then as a man, he can go in the bushes. But a woman prefers not to go in the bushes, na? But all these flats, even the flats which are not the high story one, they all have bathrooms and they all give access to people to use their bathrooms. Women, especially, yes. How can an 18-story building not give access to residents, workers, and drivers to use their bathroom? What's wrong with them? But okay, I have no time to interact with these people. Got no time. Yeah. If I'm using this place as a restaurant, then I'm going to have migrant workers and then I'm going to deal what to do. But right now, as we are contemplating, making basic stuff like project reports and all that, my concentration is somewhere else also. But I'm just trying to tell you, how can an 18-story building not give access to the staff of its residents to use the common bathroom? Imagine sitting with these people in their committee meeting and interacting with them. Like, who would do that? Because who would argue with such people? Arguing with a fool makes you a fool, so it's better not to argue. But it's always good to make people aware through social media. So opposition is able to talk so much about the dictatorship in the times of social media, shows that there is no dictatorship. There are just rules being followed. And because rules are being followed and people are going under the bus, and more or less people from the opposition, they are not liking it, I would wait for people from BJP who have joined BJP to go under the bus also, if they have not followed the rules, because that's what I think Modi ji should aim at. There is a lot of corruption even in the political party of BJP, and there is a lot of corruption obviously in other political parties. It's just that slowly and steadily, once rules get more sorted, rules get more followed, everybody is going to get targeted. So that's why I tell Sangram, paper का काम मुझे करने दो, मुझे थोड़ी बहुत समझ है तुमसे ज़्यादा, because you will sign anything, you will trust everybody. I don't. Let me be the bad cop. Yeah? Take care. Bye. So to all the intellectual women out there who support wearing of burqa, I would just like to tell them that when you wear a burqa, you cover the body in such a manner that you don't know what's trapped inside your body, on top of your body, behind a burqa. Whatever is behind the burqa can be metal screened only when you're going to an airport or to a 5-star hotel. In residential buildings, if women are wearing burqa and entering the lifts, you really don't know what they are strapping on their body or what is behind or inside the burqa, because everywhere you don't see metal screeners. Yeah, residential buildings don't have metal screeners for residents to enter that building, but intellectual women support wearing burqa, saying that it's the choice of a woman. I don't prefer covering of face. Covering of head, that is hijab, is perfectly okay, because that's equivalent to covering of head like the Sikhs do by wearing a turban. So covering of head like wearing a turban or covering of head like wearing a hijab is okay. But covering of face is not okay, because it hides the identity. When you cover the face, you don't know if it's a man or a woman. When you cover the body, the way the outfit of a burqa is, you really don't know what somebody has strapped on their body underneath the burqa. So I am not comfortable with that thought process, but then that's my own individual choice. I don't hold a position of power to kind of execute any of my thought processes. So I'm just sharing it on social media. This is because I just saw a video of Kangna where she's talking about how porn stars are respected so much in India and prostitution is looked down upon. So I agree with her that porn stars and prostitutes both do something which is of the same thought process. One is doing in front of the camera, one is doing behind closed doors. Porn stars earn a lot of money, so they have a lot of more media attention, because they're doing it in front of the camera. Prostitutes do it behind the camera and nobody actually knows them apart from the locality where they're doing that. So in India, where porn stars are promoted rigorously by the right wing, I presume they should even respect those women who have chosen prostitution, because it's again an individual choice. We live in a country which has rules, but in this country, prostitutes are looked down upon and porn stars are respected. So if porn stars like Sunny Leon have been given so much of respect in this country because the right wing has been supporting it, I presume the right wing should support prostitutes also, because it's a professional decision of the women who have chosen these professions. The intellectual women will not talk about the professional right of prostitutes and of porn stars, but the intellectual women will talk about wearing a burqa as a woman's right.
So to all the intellectual women who talk about women's right, kindly understand what is identity hiding, what is a professional choice, because when you wear a burqa and cover the face, you cannot even recognize the gender that's behind the burqa. And you don't have metal screeners in buildings, in residential complexes. You only have metal screening in airports and at 5-star hotels, at airports and at 5-star hotels. So here Kangna made sense. So we should not shame any woman who chooses prostitution or doing porn or erotica. It's their own individual career choice, keeping their requirements and choices available at that moment. Yes, but I'm still against wearing of a burqa in Bharat. Either you make the burqa semi-transparent, so that we can see what's beneath the body. You can wear your clothes and you can wear the burqa as a covering, but the black color which hides what is there behind the burqa, that needs to be dealt with. And those women who wear burqa, or those individuals who wear burqa where the face is also covered, that also needs to be addressed, because then gender is hidden and that's not safe. Yeah, intellectual women, have a great day.